Good evening. I'm sorry that I cannot be with you to celebrate this occasion. At the present moment, I am in San Diego, California, working on the premiere of a new opera called The Last Dream of Frida and Diego, based on the famous Mexican painters Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera. I am extremely honored to be receiving the 22 Career Achievement Award from the Florida Theater Conference. Thank you for recognizing my dedication to theater and my service to the state of Florida. It was in Miami where I began to dream of being a theater maker and where my journey began as a playwright and theater director. I am grateful to the Miami community for embracing my place and my work as a director and for allowing me to continue to grow as an artist. To the students who are present at this event and have presented scenes during this conference, I want to salute you and congratulate you for all your efforts and encourage you to continue to follow your dreams. The world is awaiting you. It is on this side after you finish your studies that you will unweave everything that you've learned along the path in order to weave once again something that is perpetually in the making, which is becoming. The decisive word in becoming is change. Allow yourself to grow through change. You can make a change in everything you have woven and everything else you will weave in life. Life is searching for weavers that promise to mend and smooth away the neurotic stitches of history and the world. Life wants to appoint you in ways that you could put to practice the education you're receiving and provide for a new and higher level of human consciousness. Life wants to engage you in a project for the transformation of our reality and human culture. The word courage will appear and reappear on your path, the kind of courage that is creative and is on the side of beauty and justice. You should light your way with it. You should always keep courage by your side and break bread with it all the time and feed it all your hesitation in life. Doubt is its sinister antagonist, which appears unannounced beside courage. Doubt will try to convince you that something is missing in everything you decide to do, that you have gone astray and you are not in the place where you belong. Doubt will divide you from your dreams, from your passions in life, from your own self, if you let it have it its way. When doubt tries to exile you, do not find shelter in fear. Fear removes us from others and from things and even from ourselves. Although fear binds people together, its essence is debilitating because it paralyzes possibilities and incites intolerance and cowardice. If you let fear guide your footsteps, when you raise your lantern of courage, you will not find any trace of your willpower or the life force of your soul and spirit. But if you dialogue with fear and not be afraid of it, you will come to know that it has no substance. It takes a lot of space in our lives and it gnaws at the heart, constantly telling us that what we're doing is wrong, especially if we are artists, making us into victims of infinite uncertainty. It is worth noting that it is valor which renders in us the capacity of perceiving what society neglects or the subtleties of reality that are essential to make a great work of art. The artist who jumps with fear at the sound of a falling match is incapable of embracing the more amplified sounds that come with life, the broad lines of force that are behind all the great works of art, which shake up the world with an intense and instructive light. At the center of all the great works of art, we find that ideas and the world of imagination is what fuels them. But ideas require inspection. They need the nutrients of association and process that will make them yield more than their surface colors and function. And this requires patience from the artist. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your art. Guard it as if it were a seed. Patience is neither a flower nor a word. It is a seed that contains a promise, a root, a fruit, and the breath of a sleeping light waiting to say good morning. This past month, the Miami public school system censored my work as a playwright by not allowing high school students to attend the production of Anna in the Tropics, which will open at Miami New Drama in January of 2023. Works of art should be protected and not censored, because when we don't protect the work of art, it could be banished from the world. Through censorship, we're not only expelling a particular play or a novel, we're engaging in the seminal crime of destroying the human right to create. We are refuting the right of all the citizens of the world to partake in the cultural dialogue that is created through art. And there's nothing more special than the intimacy that exists between a reader and a writer through a book, or the communion established between an audience member and an actor via the theater. The Miami public school system banned Anna in the Tropics for its sexual content. But it is important to state here that sexuality in my plays is beyond the physical contact between human beings. It is a sacred act that not only could form another human being, but it also serves as another kind of creation. This offers a fertile soil for two souls to meet in a sacred and spiritual dance of unification. If we deny our future generation works of literature which deal with the consummation of love between a man and a woman, a man and a man, a woman and a woman, a human and a human, then we are reduced to an anatomy or a sex ed class which doesn't fully teach the complexity and mystery of human attraction, gender, and love. There's beauty in the union of two people, and with beauty comes justice, the right to choose who we want as a companion in our lives. The search of love-allured characters seeking the beauty of justice abounds in many works of literature. It is there in the characters of Romeo and Juliet, the young lovers created by Shakespeare, who are seeking a more just world for themselves. It is also there in Anna Karenina, the novel written by Tolstoy, in which two lovers are trying to escape the bonds of marriage and society. Then there's Maurice by Ian Foster, an intimate tale of one man's erotic and political self-discovery, who renounces the bourgeois values of the society he lives in. It is through books that we learn of ourselves and of human passions, and of those who lived before us and vanished, and of those who killed their children through ignorance and hatred. Let us protect books the same way we protect our children, our health, our home, our country, our religion, our planet, and our universe. Let us protect books with the same passion and faith that we protect the Bible, the Quran, the book of the Upanishads, or the sacred book of the dead. Before the universe was created, the word must have existed somewhere, preserved in the density of ice, in the spirit of fire, in the fluidity of water, in the vapor of air, in the condensation of our blood. Let us protect the sacredness of the word. Remember, the word is awaiting you. It is awaiting your words. Thank you for recognizing my work as a writer and theater maker. Good evening.